noisemakers, fireworks, illegal substances, bottles, cans, containers, laser pointers, drones, weapons of any kind, or outside food and beverage are not permitted. If you have any of these items, please return them to your vehicle, as they will not be allowed inside the center. To expedite your entry, please remove your cell phone and keys from your pocket and be ready to place in the basket. Have your permissible bag open and ready to be served. Kaseya Center policy prohibits re-entry. Once you have
big
entered the
ceremony
center.
yesterday. The internet has been waiting today. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Not everyone thinks this looks like Dwayne Wade. To that you say what?
And you will be subject to
Go to
arrest.
Dwayne Wade. Talk to
Tickets
him.
guaranteed entry
See what he
are
says.
purchased directly from the center.
Were you surprised
Or
by
ticket.
how many people have been, making
We
jokes
thank
about the
you for coming to
statue?
Kaseya Center.
When we
and
worked
hope you
on
enjoy the
Michael
video.
Jordan,
Bienvenidos
people
al
came
Kaseya
up to
Center.
it and says,
Para
"It
su
doesn't look
seguridad
like
y
it is done,
placer,
it's not
por
done."
favor, escuche las siguientes pólizas. Los siguientes artículos están prohibidos en la arena. Bolsas, mochilas o maletines que miden más de 6 pulgadas por 10 pulgadas por 2 pulgadas. Si su bolsa excede el límite de tamaño, devuelva su bolsa a su vehículo o puede registrar el artículo en los lockers ubicados en el lado sur de la arena sobre la puerta 7. Cámaras de fotografía con lentes de más de 6 pulgadas, cámaras de video, grabadores de audio, selfie sticks, fuegos artificiales, potencias, latas, apuntadores de lasers, drones, armas de cualquier tipo, comidas y bebidas no están permitidos. Si tienen cualquiera de estos artículos, por favor, devuélvanos a sus autos. Para acelerar su entrada, por favor, retire su teléfono celular y llaves de su bolsillo. Esté listo para colocar en la cesta. Por favor, tenga su bolsa permitido, abierto y disponible para usted. Kaseya Center no permite el reingreso al evento una vez que haya salido. Además, Kaseya Center le recuerda que los únicos boletos de entrada válidos para el evento son los que se compran directamente de la taquilla del avión o por Ticketmaster. La compra de boletos de entrada en nuestro local por otro medio no indicado es ilegal y será expuesto a arresto. Muchas gracias por su visita a Kaseya Center y se diviertan.
For your comfort and safety,
We
please
worked
listen
with
to the
Wayne
following
4 times
cautions.
we came to the studio.
Items that are prohibited inside the
Yes,
center
and
include any bag,
before time he came
briefcase,
to
or
work
duffel
with
bag
him together,
that is larger than 6
we
inches by 10
increment
inches by 2
the
inches.
images of his face
If your bag is over
in
the
a
size
computer
limit,
down
please
to
return your bag to your
a
vehicle, where you
microscopic
can check the item
size
at the
of
lockers
increments to
located on the
compare
south side
from
of the
every
center,
direction
above each
to
center.
his approval.
Cameras with lenses greater than
And
6 inches.
every
Video
detail is
recorders,
done by computer
selfie sticks,
increments to show the real human in the clay.
Fireworks,
Like the scale? Is that what you're talking about? Or
The scale, dimensions, by millimetric
laser
quality.
pointers,
He approved it on the site.
weapons of any
He
kind,
approved it in the
or
forums.
outside
And he approved himself. And if somebody else doesn't approve him, he can go to Dwayne himself.
What has Dwayne Wade said to you after having been able to see it in person?
But he's absolutely ecstatic. Everything he has told to us. Like, for instance, last night, we saw him several times. Every time we saw him, he's like, "Oh, you guys are my guys." He gave us a big hug, high fives, handshakes, nothing but positive. So last night, after the event was over, Wayne and his family and friends and a lot of the public were taking photos. So we got to take a photo with him, and at that point, he introduced us to his mom, who was also so proud of his piece, looking up at it. His siblings, his family, everybody is there. So in person, all positive vibes.
Bienvenidos al Kaseya Center. Para su seguridad y placer, por favor, escuche las siguientes pólizas. Los siguientes artículos están prohibidos en la arena. Bolsas, mochilas o maletines que miden más de 6 pulgadas por 10 pulgadas por 2 pulgadas. Si su bolsa excede el límite de tamaño, devuelva su bolsa a su vehículo o puede registrar el artículo en los lockers ubicados en el lado sur de la harina
Went to
sobre
see
la
the
puerta
Michael
7.
Jordan in age of
Cámaras de
11
fotografía
and
con
said,
lentes de más
"I
de
am
6
gonna be
pulgadas,
like that,"
cámaras de
and made it
video,
to be.
grabadores de
When he
audio,
jumped on the
selfie sticks,
table,
fuegos
he
artificiales,
stuck the trophy
botellas,
on the cherry
notas,
box.
apuntadores de lasers,
His
drones,
expression
armas de
was,
cualquier tipo,
for
comidas
the
y bebidas
entire
no
process
están
and journey
permitidas.
that he
Si
went
tiene
through.
cualquier de estos
And
artículos,
that's
por
what the
favor,
sculpture
devuélvanos a sus
said.
ojos. Para
It's
acelerar
the
su entrada,
expression
por favor,
of
retire
what
su teléfono
I achieved in
celular
my
y llaves de su
lifetime,
bolsillo
for where
y
I
esté
was
listo para
to where I
colocar
wanna
en la
be.
cesta. Por
It's a
favor,
message
tenga
for
su
every
bolsa
kid
permitido
around the globe
abierto y
to be
disponible
like
para búsqueda.
That's
Kaseya Center no
from
permite el reingreso
an
al
immigrant
evento
and a
una
son
vez
of
que haya
immigrant.
salido.
I can
Además,
tell you,
Kaseya
this is
Center
American
les recuerda
story.
que los únicos boletos de entrada válidos para el evento son los que se compran directamente de la